No, but
You can make it taste like anything you want because it tastes like nothing.
But it can carry a sauce wonderfully. Like if you have a delicious sauce you don't want to eat as a soup. So
This is going to change your life.
Pull up a chair. The kitchen is open.
oh, it's so good.
With Clinton Kelly, Carla Hall, and Michael Symon.
You better shut your face.
Let's dig in.
This is so much fun. Hello, everybody. It's Carla Hall, and welcome to Chewed Up. It's New Year's Eve, and I am here with Clinton, Michael, and we are holding down the fort while some of you all pretend like you're going to be up past midnight. Don't worry.
We will not.
We will not. I mean, party people, the enthusiasts, I love you, but I promise you, I probably will not see, the new year come about today.
For sure, I'm not. Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah. You'll stay up?
Yeah, I'm up most days past midnight.
You are?
Like now like we kid around like you get older, you go, like Liz and I'll lay in bed earlier.
Yeah.
But she'll fall asleep and like our routine is she'll spend 15 minutes finding something she wants to watch on TV.
Okay.
Then puts her to sleep for 45 seconds.
Love that.
So now I've learned to just wait it out
Yes.
because then I can watch what I want in 15 seconds.
And then you slip the remote out of her hand.
Yeah, I do the whole thing. And then I watch my show till about 12 o'clock. And then I
Oh, you do? Yeah. Okay. You're not supposed to use your bed for anything other than sleeping or sex. That's what they say.
that's
for quality of sleep.
Oh,
Yeah.
so is it just two things, or it's just? I mean, wait, hold on.
Pick two.
Is it? I don't.
TV,
is it
sex, or sleep, sex, or TV. Pick two, God.
Can it be sleeping and TV, or is it sex and TV?
You know what? That's actually a really good question. I don't know. Yes, but if you are having sex in your bed, you should only use it for sex and sleep, because otherwise you start to learn that your bed is for things other than sleep.
Yeah,
and you can't sleep as well.
You have a TV in your bedroom?
No, I do not have a TV.
Oh my God, I couldn't live without a TV.
Really? No?
I can't fall asleep without noise.
Oh, I know. I like a pin drop silent.
what?
And pitch black.
What?
Yeah.
Do you travel with tape?
I do not.
I mean, like all those blue light, all those red lights, the red light on the TV.
But I did buy a blackout curtain that I can travel with. It suction cups to the window.
Oh my God, you are
and then you
vile.
put a blackout curtain.
What?
Yeah, I need it to be. If there's one sunbeam coming around the corner, I'd wake right up. I can't deal with the light.
See, now,
Exactly.
Here's another thing. I sleep with no curtains because I want to wait. I never want to be sleeping once the sun comes up.
What do you do in the middle of summer when the sun starts coming up at 4:30?
I wake up at
You can't go to bed at midnight, Michael, and get up at 4:30. It's not good
In the
for you.
summer, I'm perfectly fine. In the summer, maybe I go to bed a little earlier than in the winter, but I wake up when I wake up when the sun comes up.
Yeah, well, I do too. That's why I go to bed early. Anyway, we don't talk about sleep.
No, but I just want to say one more thing. We have dark ceilings. It was the first time. So when I wake up, it's still dark. I'm like, yes! I love it. But anyway.
One of those little kids put the stars up there too. Like,
I
know.
I just love it. I love it quiet. I love it dark. Michael, it looks like you're making something that's comforting and something exactly what we would want to have on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, so I grew up that on New Year's Day, you had pork and sauerkraut for good luck. That was like our lucky day. So we always had some kind of pork and sauerkraut dish. This is just a really quick, easy, inexpensive one with things that you may have in your fridge.
Yeah.
Especially if you are of Eastern European persuasion. Sauerkraut, pork shoulder, cube pork shoulder, some diced onion, flat leaf parsley. We have some sweet and smoked paprika, caraway seed, bay leaf, neutral stock, and then I'm going to put a little bit of beer in there too.
Oh, great. All right. Awesome.
Oh, I
pork
love
and
this.
sauerkraut stew.
Yeah. So super easy. So you have your shoulder of pork, that needs cooking time because it has a lot of intermuscular fat, but you want it to get tender. So I'm going to season that with a good amount of kosher salt and cracked black pepper. And then we just start browning this. And then when I start browning this, we can chat because I'm going to brown this really good. Then I'm going to pull it out. Then I'm going to put the onions, the aromatics, the kraut, and we'll go from there. So.
And what I love about this, there aren't a lot of ingredients. You basically,
we got
I love
1,
about
2.
a stew.
I mean, we got like basically 4 main ingredients and then some stock and and spicy.
Well, I love that because sometimes I see recipes that I really want to cook, and then if I've got to buy 12 different things, I'm like, is this really worth the money? Because it's like, especially if it's a spice you don't have, you're like, I got to buy a $15 bottle of a spice that's going to sit in my spice rack for the next year, right? Yeah. And then also it's like, ugh, I just don't want to be bothered with that many things sometimes. Not all. I love a project, don't get me wrong, but this seems like, you know what, you want a delicious meal without it being a project.
And the great thing about this, CK, is this takes a second, but it's a lot of walk away cooking.
Yeah.
So you do this first part, and then it just simmers till the pork's tender.
And how long, just out of curiosity, how long?
Couple
hours, yeah.
And then the great thing is too, is once it's tender, you just leave it warm on the stove and people can work through, like you could get this done in the morning and people could be coming over and noshing on it all day.
Yeah, nice.
My grandfather sometimes too would do like dumplings.
Oh.
Like big spetzel.
Yeah.
And there's a real term for that, but it's supposed to be big spetzel. But like, and then you could put some of those dumplings in your bowl and then put pork on top of it.
And you're going to brown this in 2 batches.
I'm just going to do, I mean, if I was at home, I would do all of this.
Oh, you would?
No, in 2 batches.
In
but
2
for TV purposes, I'm only going to do 1 batch. So we don't spend the next 45 minutes
browning meat. Yeah, because if you're a beginner cook, you might not know this. If you crowd the pan, you're not going to get it brown. You're going to get steamed pork.
Yeah, and then you don't get any flavor. So when we started the show, I put this thing on 10, so high. And then I let it get hot the whole time we were talking. Then I put in the fat got hot. Then I added the pork.
Yeah, all right. Awesome. And then what were we going to talk about? I forgot.
I mean, we were going to talk about a couple things. Cooking with things that are in your cupboard. If you do have a certain number of great ingredients, I think just put them in Google and see what recipes pop up.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Really good idea.
Yeah.
Like just see what recipes pop up, Food and Wine, all this, New York Times.
Right.
Yeah,
the New York Times cooking app is pretty good about that. If you're like, I've got these 3 things, you put them in the search bar.
I just realized I'm like Liz's New York Times cooking app on Google. It turns out it's all on Google. She opens the fridge. She's like, well, whatever. We got dates, chicken, and almonds.
Yeah.
That sounds delicious.
Our New York Times cooking app.
Yeah.
But what kind of things do you do? Like, I feel like New Year's Day itself is just kind of like a lazy day that I like spending with friends, time is really not, it's very fluid. I don't want to be on a schedule on New Year's Day.
I'm trying to think. I don't think we have any New Year's Day traditions, but on New Year's Eve, what we did for the longest time, and I loved it, was we would have friends over. So I used to have an apartment in Miami. You guys were at my apartment in Miami.
I've been there. It was very fancy. You weren't there really long, but I loved that apartment.
I loved that apartment. That was 7 years we had that place.
I love Miami Gays.
Oh, it was 7.
Miami Gays. Yeah, we were Miami Gays for 7 years. And we ended up selling that apartment during the pandemic. But on New Year's Eve, we would have friends over and we would, have a delicious big dinner. And then we would have wine, obviously, cocktails. And then at midnight, we would jump into Biscayne Bay, which was right outside the building midnight with a little tipsy, a little buzz on. Not so smart, yeah. But then, they have fireworks down in Miami on New Year's Eve. So we'd be floating around in the bay and watching the fireworks go off, which was pretty fun. That was a fun.
That sounds amazing. Also, would the fireworks be reflected in the water?
Yes.
I mean,
that's what. Yes.
Sounds so special.
Right? We were always like, oh my God, are we gonna get eaten by a shark, or like, is a broken beer bottle gonna come by and cut us in the leg?
I love how you're like, oh my God,
were there sharks in the bay?
I don't know, but when you're swimming anywhere at night, it's a little scary. It's a little scary.
See, that's what scares me about Florida. It's not what's in the ocean. It's the gator.
I know, child, a snapping turtle can feel like a gator when you're drunken in the bay.
Oh, yeah.
That is true. Those snapping turtles, man, they call them snapping for a reason. Those things will bite your thumb right off. But then we used to play cards. We used to dry off and then play hearts until like the wee hours of the night. That's when I used to be able to stay up past 10 o'clock. But, I love cards. You like cards.
I love cards.
Yeah. Love cards.
Do you play cards?
Love cards.
We have never played cards together.
We have never played cards.
Oh, no, Mike, that's not true.
No,
the 3 of us have not.
The 2 of us have.
Yeah, Michael and I and Liz and Damon have played cards together.
So who usually wins? It's like...
Well, Liz won that one time.
Yeah, Liz didn't even know what was going on, and she somehow won.
We had to explain we explained hearts to Liz, just once, and she was like, I don't know if I'm doing this right. I don't know if I'm doing this right. And then we tallied up the points at the end, and Liz was the winner. And we were like, she had no idea what she was doing, but she won anyway. So it was good. Good. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
So I love
Yeah, what's your favorite card game?
5 Crowns,
I've never played that.
Phase 10,
Never heard of that.
Spades.
Love it.
I also love dice.
Oh, like what? Dice. Like,
Yahtzee.
oh. Oh, yeah, the
Yahtzee.
high roller dice.
The high roller dice, Yahtzee and Farkle. Like, those are our games. Like, we are playing those games all the time.
Spark like games. I remember when you came and stayed with Liz and I once.
Yeah.
We had a blast, but it was my worst nightmare coming true.
Oh, that's
Not in the sense
right.
that it was.
Remember when you came to stay with us? It was my worst night.
Wait, you're gonna know why in a second. Because I feel like they trapped me. Listen, they're like, hey, they both said to me, do you want to play Scrabble? And I'm like, oh, great. This is where the 2 smart people pick on the dumb kid for fucking 4 hours.
Because Scrabble does take up.
That's like,
And I'm like,
Monopoly.
cat, dog, and Clinton knows all the secret,
Yeah.
oh, you put 1 letter here and you get 100 points.
Dude, AI, the 3-toed sloth. What?
Yeah.
AI is a 3-toed sloth?
Yeah,
Oh,
AI, the
okay.
3-toed sloth.
Yeah. I think at the end of whatever the point total was, it was like 1,000,000,006.
Right, yeah. Another good 2-letter word is AA.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a kind of la.
Yeah. Don't re mi fa sol la ti
Yeah,
do.
all those, yeah.
Okay, what?
Totally, yes. You got to learn the 2-letter words for Scrabble.
Yes.
That's the key.
I love, so my
I barely
Scrabble
made it
word,
through high school. I like a 2-letter word, can't even remember.
you know, the 4-letter words.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Got those down.
I wonder do you remember who won? Was it Liz or myself?
Very
Clearly
close.
wasn't you. Those are myself.
I want to go back and find that scorecard.
Yeah, I think you two were really going at it.
I think
I
we
was
were.
struggling with my very simple words.
All right. If you are laughing, drooling, or yelling at us through your screen right now,
Then you're one of us, and we love you for it.
So don't just watch in silence. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube or follow wherever you're listening.
Yeah, that way you don't miss when Clinton starts another bread and cheese crusade.
okay. Or when Michael burns something on purpose.
Oh, whatever. It's called Flavor Clinton.
Subscribe, follow, tell a friend, whatever it takes.
More chaos, more comfort food every week on Chewed Up.
You may have noticed some of the boards and plates we're using. Those are all from Frontgate, including some from my very own collection.
They've got everything from outdoor furniture to decor to entertaining essentials, all made with quality, comfort, and style in mind.
And since most of it is designed in-house, you can't find their pieces anywhere else.
Frontgate, thanks for making our spread look so good.
For more information, go to frontgate.com.
Speaking of that, speaking of looking for or finding that scorecard, so we keep a lot of our scorecards because we just have like 1 year, I just like big, pretty wooden games. And so my Scrabble board is like
I've seen
3
that
by
set.
3, you
Yeah,
know?
I love that set.
Oh my God, I love it. And it spins,
Yes.
and the pieces are 2 by 2. But we also have, for Yahtzee, I have these leather boards, clipboards, you know,
Really?
with beautiful dice, and I just like really nice games. But we save our score sheets. The other day we're playing, and I found a score sheet from 2020. Either I'm a pack rat, or I just want to I won. Maybe that's why I say.
And you're a pack rat.
And I'm a pack rat. Hello, my name is Carla, and I'm a pack rat. Hey, Carla, keep coming back. But anyway, so it's kind of nice. I feel like it's a kind of a journal, a time, sort of a throwback in time, sort of a bottle, a message in a bottle to find something from way back when.
I love it. I never throw out the score sheets ever. So I'll find shit that's like 10 years old. And it's so much fun to be like, I don't even remember playing this game.
bought everything.
You throw it out. But the score sheets you keep in the box so that the game comes in. That's fun.
I don't win them a lot. I don't win a lot.
You don't want it. Oh, yeah, he doesn't want any evidence.
I say golf cards. I see.
See, same thing.
There you go. It's the
thing.
same.
And I put the year on it because I want to know when I come back to it, I want to remember that moment. Anyway, so where are you?
So the meat is brown, and because I'm doing this in a
Gorgeous.
smaller batch, so you can see the meat's brown there, but the fat's really going. We're still in high heat. I'm going to put in my spices now, the 2 different paprikas and the caraway seeds and the bay leaf, because this is a fun little tip. We always tell you spices go flat early, and this, if you put them in the fat right now, it opens them up. So we're bringing them back to life. We're giving them a little pep talk.
Yeah.
So that happens. And then I'm going to put in some of my onions.
And the fat is what carries that flavor when you're eating it.
Really carries it through. Yeah. And now we're just going to let these onions
that immediately
kind of go like translucent. You know, I'm not really going to caramelize them, just like a minute or so translucent. And then we'll continue to deglaze so we could continue to talk and chat as this is happening.
Okay.
I feel like I'm the person who says this random things because they come in my head.
Yes, you are that person.
I just want to own
You don't have to just feel that way.
You don't have to feel that way. You're actually that person.
I want to own it. But I'm such a hands person. So when I love watching people use their hands. And as Michael is stirring the spoon and you're talking and your fingers are just doing like this little thing.
Little strummy thing.
Yeah, the little strummy. I just love that.
I feel I've been told before. Now, you guys can
I know what you're going to say.
I have very nice hands.
Oh, I wasn't going to say that. But yeah.
People like watching my hands when I cook.
Oh, really?
So-
Are there people slipping into your DMs saying that?
No, that makes my idea when they tell me how nice my feet are.
Oh, yeah.
I'm kidding.
No, that is the truth, though.
You have nice feet.
For being so Fred Flintstone-esque, they're shaped properly.
Yeah.
Shame.
I mean,
Yeah,
we see a lot of pictures of your feet on by the pool in the summer.
Oh, well, yeah, I do. I don't have the pool anymore, Carl.
Yeah, so we won't see where the feet
You're going to see pictures of the bay.
Yeah.
Pictures of the bay on my feet.
Okay.
There are sites that are dedicated to like celebrity foot shots. There are a lot of foot fetishes out there. I don't have I'm not going to harsh.
No, I like the body
your
and
thing.
at the ankles. Like I do not find feet attractive at all.
Yeah, I'm not that into them either, but but people love them. People love the
do
feet.
love feet.
What were we talking about? Oh no, I was going to say about your hands.
Yeah.
I think that you have. It's not that your hands are nice now that I'm looking at. I never looked at them before, but you hold things.
Yeah, the way
You hold things. You hold your cooking instruments like a musician might hold his or her instruments. Like it's the truth. You hold them in a very specific kind of way. Yeah, like you just did. That's not how most people hold
No, they
things.
don't.
You know?
No.
I like to get that. I feel like I'm in control of it.
Yeah, no, I think it's nice the way you hold things.
yeah.
And the way you whisk is also nice.
it's all, yeah.
I've noticed that.
We notice a lot about you.
You notice the aromas ripping off the
Yeah,
Yeah.
I noticed the aromas ripping off there. I
Pretty good.
mean, that smoked paprika is nice.
It is. So I'm going to put in a little bit of beer.
Does it matter what kind of beer?
Nah, whatever your favorite beer is, whatever you have in your fridge.
Nah.
And this is just deglazing the bottom of the pan, getting off all those goodies. And then I'm going to follow that up with the sauerkraut. And a lot of people are like, rinse it.
No.
I like the funk and all the goodness.
Yes.
Boink,
Wait, people say rinse the
Oh, yeah.
sauerkraut?
There's people.
That's terrible.
It is. It's horrible. And just offensive to me.
Well, then just use cabbage if you want to.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
it. I know.
And a lot of times when I will do a sauerkraut dish like this, and Carl brings it up, I wasn't going to talk about it, but I'm going to talk about it. So my grandfather would, my sister she didn't think she liked sauerkraut.
Okay.
And this is how this started. So my grandfather would take the sauerkraut and puree it into the stock so it was smooth. And then he'd put fresh cabbage into the stew.
Yeah.
So you would get the funk of the sauerkraut that we all loved. But Nikki, when she would see it, she didn't want it because she was picky Nikki.
Yeah.
So he would blend it and turn it into like a sauerkraut juice, which is so delicious to braise and cook it.
I'm going to tell you, the first time I had that on the chew,
You've been talking about that for like 15 years.
correct. I was blown away.
Ham hock, kielbasa,
Yes.
pork butt, and a smoked pork rack.
Just amazing. I'm going to tell you, this may be controversial, but there's something else I don't rinse out of the can.
Beans.
Beans, because of it's the pot liquor.
Yeah.
So this is why I get lower salted beans, because I really want that. I really want that.
Because I always if I don't make beans and I buy beans, I always rinse them.
I'm not rinsing.
I'm trying it next time.
I know, because you have this nice viscosity when that goes into a brothy thing. It is just, it's all of that flavor.
Is that all beans or just certain beans? Like chickpeas that have the aquafaba.
Oh, you whip that up.
you whip that up.
Right, but I can see
Red beans, white beans.
You would really.
I started putting the whole can in there because if the greens, like collard greens, have pot liquor, the other thing that has pot liquor when you're making them are beans. Yeah. And so sometimes I might take, if I'm doing a bean salad, I will take some of that liquid and make my vinaigrette with some of that liquid because of the viscosity of that liquid with the aromatics and the vinegar and the mustard. And it's just really nice.
I'm not even sure. I'm not 100% sure I know what pot liquor is. Do I know what that is?
It's the the liquid from the greens and beans. Greens,
Okay.
beans, cornbread. No, not really, but the greens. Okay. You know that song?
No.
On social media?
No.
Greens, beans, potato,
No.
bean. Okay.
Carla, what's the
Never saying that.
name of the song?
I don't know. You know I don't know. Look, I might name that tune in an album, child.
In an album.
I don't know. Okay, where are we?
Okay.
All right, so you can see the liquid of the kraut is in here.
Yes.
I want to just double check my seasoning a little bit. With a lot of times with sauerkraut, because it brings that tartness, you don't need as much salt as you normally
Yeah.
would.
Yeah.
Like for people that are trying to watch salt, I feel things that are like sauerkraut, things that are acidic, lemon is a way that you can pull back on salt.
Yep.
vinegar
Yeah.
If you're trying to do that. And then neutral stock. And then we're just kind of in stew mode. So you could leave this on the stovetop, let it simmer for about 3 hours until everything is tender, or you could put it in a 275-degree oven and let it go 3 hours. You're good. And then just keep it warm on your stove till your friends
Awesome.
show up. And
like
I
that.
have one.
Yeah, let's
finished back.
pretend it's been 2 hours.
I know. Time goes by so quickly. We go.
Not only has this, we could pretend it also shrunk the pot.
Everything reduced.
Oh.
Yes. Are you? I mean,
Come on. It's like these flavors are just great flavors. So I'm just going to give this a stir. I'm going to check it for seasoning one more time because, for obvious reasons, before I serve my friends. Oh,
dude, your face said it all.
I wish I had some chili flakes.
Oh, chili flakes.
Chili flakes. We have chili.
Wish we had some
Love
chili
some
flakes.
Chili flakes. And then I'm going
place
to
in
put
Santa
in
Cruz,
a little
nobody hears
flat leaf parsley
Oh my
right
God.
at the end.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whirl it up. Chili flakes coming in hot. Talk to me. All right.
Y'all should try this at home. I swear it might work.
So like two
Name something and have it
the
come
chili flakes. Yeah, just
Manifesting. You manifested the
you
shit out of that
manifest
chili
it.
flake.
Yeah, if I do that at home, it comes, but it comes flying at me through. I'm like, I need chili flakes. And Liz is like, whoosh. Fastball chili flakes coming at you.
Remember when you were throwing
Get your own damn chili flake.
Yeah, I just had a flashback to when you threw cookies at me a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, wait, before I serve you this delightful meal that's going to make your year lucky, for those that may have not watched that episode yet, you know, like maybe they're a little bit behind and they just or skipped one. What happened? I didn't just throw a cookie at you.
You threw a cookie at my face.
What you said was, it's the strangest thing. When I'm not paying attention, I just have cat-like reflexes, and if something falls or is dropping, I just instantaneously catch it.
Yeah, which is the truth.
So I threw a cookie at you, and it hit you square in the chest.
Threw a cookie at me while I was having a meltdown over the fact that I couldn't get the cookie dough out of the piping tube.
Yeah, but you
doesn't count.
referenced to yourself as a superhero, by the way. I'm like a super.
Could you serve this stew? Serve this stew, please?
Oh, ladle. Where's
Ladle.
And by the way, that cat-like reflex thing is a quick twitch. And
Yes.
I carry the gene for that.
You do.
Of course.
Yeah, it's a gene.
Jesus. You okay? Okay, both of you two are superheroes.
Hot take. Your holiday bar cart needs less booze this year.
And more THC, specifically Senorita.
It's the THC margarita with bold flavor and a buzz that won't punish you the next morning.
Made by world-class winemakers with real juice, organic agave, and a little pink salt.
It brings the fun.
And skips the hangover.
Your January self is going to appreciate it.
You must be 21 plus. Please enjoy responsibly.
Okay. Let's eat. I'm hungry.
All
We're
right.
25 minutes into the show already, right? If that clock is right. It's moving along.
I like when we do like a braised stew type
Yeah.
situation here because we start talk. We have time to talk. It's a very nice pace.
This should be,
That's a very
this should be this.
mental mode.
We should call the show Stewed Up.
Stew.
Stewed the Stew.
suit up.
Welcome to the stew.
Oh.
As you're
Enough.
serving this, I'm thinking about, because you said for you, this brings luck. I know in the Black culture, African Americans, we do Hop and John for good luck, for like greens. black eyed peas for good luck, greens for prosperity. You know,
Are you cooking that this week?
Yeah, I am. Because I like black eyed peas, so I'm gonna do black eyed peas, and then I'll do like a stew, and I'll have like chow chow, and I'll have greens and cornbread. Yeah.
Love it.
As a matter of fact, wait, I'm gonna show you that in a couple days.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Look at it.
I don't know why I'm cracking up.
Carla Hall, why don't you take a picture?
Oh my God.
Oh,
Miss Samsung.
I took the phone out, then I was so.
We're not capable of taking pictures with our Apple phones.
that pork got tender. Oh, I'm having a memory now. My nan used to make me pork chops and sauerkraut. It used to make me so happy.
I know pork chops and sauerkraut. I feel is, and like if my grandfather used to make his own sauerkraut, you know, the old school.
Oh my God, of course she did. Wow.
There's a company actually out of Cleveland that I think they're the most produced sauerkraut in the country now. It's called Cleveland Kitchens, Cleveland Sauerkraut, and it is like the sauerkraut my grandfather made when I was a kid. Like, it's so good.
So, you said your granddad would also do dumplings. Is there any other kind of bread or something? What else would you have with it?
Some crusty bread if you don't want to make dumplings. Crusty bread would go good. Sometimes if there was leftovers, my dad, because he wasn't as good as a cook as my grandfather, wouldn't make the dumplings, but he'd get like butter noodles, the wide noodles, and toss it with butter noodles, which was actually very good. Also, maybe a little dollop of sour cream on top.
Delicious, Michael.
But you know what I think too? It's like the old school, how people used to eat back in the day was so, like, you have something fatty and rich, like pork butt.
Yep.
But you cook it down in something like sauerkraut, and it cuts through the richness, and it was like, sometimes I feel we've lost some of that in how we think about food these days.
Exactly. And I think if we think about not necessarily what we eat, but how we eat, how we combine ingredients, and like I was going through this really old cookbook. I happened to be at the Schomburg, and we were looking at this old cookbook proposal. There were 188 recipes for lunch, or what they call dinner, midday. And there were like 30 for dinner, like for supper, for night. All of the heavy things were meant to be in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now, like when we were going out to eat, y'all, the early dinner should be like,
right?
No.
Yeah.
Well, lunch should be the big meal, I think, in most
like a late lunch, like this also, around 3 o'clock. This would be amazing.
Also, too, it's like this doesn't need like dumplings would be nice, but it doesn't need anything else. You don't need to serve with a salad. It doesn't need potatoes. It's not like this is a great meal. Just sitting here eating this, and it's cozy and happy, and it brings you great luck in the new year.
Awesome. Great job, Michael.
Sure.
Want to do some fan mail?
Oh, yeah.
We're ready for it, Nick. Bring it.
3, 2, 1.
You got fan mail. Look out, it's fan mail. Fan mail.
Yeah, I didn't even
It's just ridiculous at this point. The pressure to come up with something for fan mail. Damn.
It's funny. I don't feel that pressure.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Pressure with the fan mail, Dan.
Oh my, this is a good one, y'all. Hey guys, I was wondering what you think is the best nonstick cookware. I currently have a Teflon coated pan, but wanted to get away from it. I'm looking for a frying type pan and a pan Dutch oven type to put in the oven. Thanks for your help. Have seen every episode so far. Love it. Best, Mike D. Hey, Mike D.
I gotta say, I don't cook with nonstick at home, but here, the caraway stuff has been really nice to cook with. I'm not saying it because they gave us the pans, which they did, but it's been really nice to cook with. It looks nice. It performs good.
I love it. I use it at home all the time.
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
I'm just saying, Mike D. Whoa. Okay. Which kitchen habit instantly reveals someone is a great cook, and which one reveals they're not? Tom E. I have my...
you go. Answer first. You have a list. Go first.
Well, I think browning food. Mm-hmm. I think browning. I think the way you season. Because I'm always saying there's flavor in the brown. A lot of times home cooks are afraid to go there. I think they under-season, under-reduce, under-brown.
I think those are very like the same. They start flipping things too early.
Yeah.
They're not. They're afraid of a high heat. Almost always they like. And then like when I love it when like I'm giving a cook class, I'm like, okay, everybody put a big pinch of salt on the steak or whatever you're cooking, and they're like,
Oh, dude, right? Exactly.
oh my God, no, the big pinch. You know? Like you have a steak this thick, this does not do it. So yeah, how people season is very evident. Not letting the food caramelize properly or thinking everything's burnt for some weird reason. I think those are the two biggest ones. And even like this is I think a very seasoned cook, but like making sure your proteins are dry before you put them in a pan. Or they put the pan right on the stove and they immediately put their proteins in the pan behind it. Like get the pan hot, let the pan get hot, get the fat hot, then make sure your protein's dry, put it in.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
My thing is when I see somebody on Instagram usually chop an onion the wrong way, there's something about that. It's like if you're going to cook all the time, like you're going to be chopping a lot of onions.
Learn basic skills.
Learn how to chop the onion correctly, just rather than just taking that knife and going hacking at that damn thing.
I know. I think when I see somebody doing slices out of the onion, and the finger, and they give you the finger on the knife. Yeah, the finger. But I think when I see somebody have a whole round onion, they do a slice, and then they take a little knife, and then here's the onion, and they start doing like this,
Yeah.
and then they have another slice of it. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
Yeah.
But
Just skills.
so, you know what?
Yeah, you can learn.
Knife skills cast are probably, I think, like Sur La Table or one of these recreational cooking places. Taking a knife skills class is the class that will benefit you the most.
Also, keep your knives sharp for crying out loud. That's how you get cut, is having a dull knife.
And I'm just happy that people are in the kitchen cooking.
That part, come on.
As they go. One of the things that's hard for me as a chef sometimes is like all these influencers that are claiming to be, they're teaching people.
Yeah.
They don't know how to cook. And then so the people watching their content are thinking that they're doing something wrong and they're teaching them bad habits. And like as someone who's been in this business their whole life and has taught a lot of young cooks how to cook, it hurts me inside a little bit, but that's so.
That's the world we live in, Michael.
I know.
But
it hurts inside.
100 right now.
I love this question right here, and I can't wait for this one to answer.
Oh, really?
Who's this one? Am I this one?
No. Yes. Are you fans of tofu?
Yeah, this is at Italy AMF.
Yeah, go back to Italy, AMF.
You don't like any tofu at all?
It's fine. It's fine in a broth or whatever. The whole, like, it's great because it tastes like nothing.
Well, that's...
What the fuck do I want to eat something that tastes like
No,
nothing?
I agree. Anybody says that, that's
A
ridiculous.
lot of it's a sell point to tofu.
No, but
you can make it taste like anything you want because it tastes like nothing.
But it can carry a sauce wonderfully. Like if you have a delicious sauce you don't want to eat as a soup. So
Did he just sucks?
Do you mean this?
He did.
Gave me one of those.
Again.
Yeah.
So he did do the
Italian hello. I'm not like, if tofu ends up in a dish, when used properly, I'm totally fine with tofu. But quit pushing, like I don't, here's my problem.
Oh, wow.
Go on.
It's not the tofu. It's like, Liz was a vegan for a vegetarian and a vegan for a long time. Never went out to dinner with her one time where she sat at the table and she said, I am a vegan.
Right.
You know, like it wasn't an announcement. It was like, this was a choice for her.
Yeah.
It was like, we always take care of our customers.
Yeah.
But like, I don't go in, when she was a vegetarian and a vegan, I didn't go into a vegan restaurant with her and say, I'm a carnivore. Where's my steak? I deserve a steak. You know, no. But like we owned a steakhouse and people would come in and go, why isn't there tofu on the menu? Well, because it's a fucking steakhouse. That's why. Okay. Well, I'm gonna happy New Year.
Do you like tofu?
I enjoy tofu. Yeah. You put a little cornstarch and get it crispy on your pan fry. It's delicious. Yeah.
Here, you know what? You know what else is good? Pork and sauerkraut.
sauce.
Oh my God, yeah. And then sometimes I take silken tofu and like put it in a pureed soup for a little protein. Like, you know, it's like,
I like all those uses of it.
Yeah.
I'm not,
No, I know.
I'm not anti-tofu.
Yeah.
I'm anti.
The people who
You're anti people who eat
Put
tofu.
me, no. So it was a hard time in the restaurant business for like a long time. Like everybody, like the whole world decided they were a vegan that didn't eat carbohydrates and was gluten intolerant. And
The keto thing.
like all those diets, and they were making me. They drove me. Look at what they did to me.
I know.
Clinton.
I'm afraid you're going to have an aneurysm. Calm down. Eat your fucking stew.
And I also want you to give away your book as a fan giveaway.
Yes. You're not going to find a tofu recipe in today's giveaway. No, or simply suppers.
Oh God, I wish I was giving away carnivore right now. Wouldn't it?
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Why don't we hold that book up and show everybody what they're getting today?
Okay.
Why don't you choose the winner? Because it's your book. And Michael Symon will sign that for you.
You're going to get a copy of my book, Simply Simon Suppers, where I'm obviously happier, and Carla didn't ask me about tofu. Okay.
All right. Don't look. Winner is.
I'm going to look at the index and see if there's tofu back here.
Maybe I need to. God, I go to a therapist. Maybe I need to go more often.
There's no tofu in here.
Does it?
Yeah. You go to tea? Yeah. Okay.
Potatoes, that's it.
Beth K. from Lawrenceburg, Kentucky. Suppers, I will make it out to you and assign it. And I hope you have a fabulous New Year's. Don't worry, I'm going to be okay. It's going to.
KY in the house. All right, everybody. Have a great happy. No, not a great happy. Happy New Year, everybody!
Chewed up.
Thanks for watching Chewed Up. And thanks to our sponsors for making this show possible. Frontgate, Senorita, and special thanks to Fresh Direct for supplying the groceries, and to Canopy by Hilton and B&B Tent and Party Rentals for supporting our show. New episodes drop every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. To subscribe, snag recipes, and dig into all the extra fun, head to chewedupshow.com or watch and click subscribe on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts. Now go make a mess in your own kitchen.